More information about a woman who was arrested last Friday night after she was accused of breaking into another woman's home through a window. Police say the intruder, Lacey Smith, was stabbed in the armpit by the person living there. This apartment complex on 11th Street North near Roosevelt Elementary. This happened around 5 Friday evening. Police say it was clear that the window was smashed out by rocks. The woman told police Smith was upset that a man was in the apartment and said she started yelling through the window before breaking the window to climb inside. Smith was later arrested and charged with burglary.